this is really cool that you have a new reality show coming out. But you've been on TV before though, so what's it like doing this show?
You know, you would think that like there would be like a school of reality TV. However, Nail Files was a solo sort of show, and this is an ensemble cast, so I have to learn to get along with lots of strong, really, dominant personality women. So it was definitely like, okay, you're not the boss anymore, and how's this gonna work out?
Yes. And I actually looked up and I realized that you lived out of your car for 2 months, which is crazy.
Right across the street.
Right across the street.
Yes. When I first moved to LA, it was 1999, and I lived in my car it was Bally's at the time. I think it's LA Fitness or something like that. And it's across the street from the W here where we are. And so my corporate headquarters are right over there. I have 2 businesses here. And it's like, honestly, when I hire new employees, I tell them, if you even knew what you can really do if you bust your ass and make no excuses, I really think you could do anything. But it's crazy that I'm on a show where it's like, you're with fancy men and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, the fancy man didn't get this for me.
Yes.
So I kind of love, oh my God, there's my OG girl over there. Yeah, so it's kind of one of those things where you're like, yeah, it's surreal. It's surreal that this is actually happening and has come to fruition, and on a fabulous network.
And what's your advice to people who are in a similar situation like that, where they're struggling financially and they're trying to make ends meet? What would you tell them based on this success story right here?
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still one of those people that I can now have like really cool shoes and bags, but everything else I still, sift through and find something cool on sale. Still love the dollar menu at Taco Bell.
Yes.
So I feel like there's a mix of like junky and chic. And, I think if you just don't have that attitude of like, I only have to work 3 days a week or take naps during the middle of the day, then you can have that sort of older mentality of making it happen, and you don't need to rely on anybody else but yourself. You're responsible for your own success.
Right. I love that. And since Cinco de Mayo is coming up and you brought up Taco Bell, what's your go-to Mexican meal for tomorrow?
Okay, so I mean, listen, I do love Taco Bell. At midnight, I am going to go on the Taco Bell website so I can get into that test kitchen. You best believe. I may be a little drunky, but Cinco de Drinko. But when I order, it doesn't matter what it is as far as Mexican food, I always have to have extra sour cream for everything. Like if there's no sour cream, there's no Mexican food.